In a vibrant village nestled between rolling hills and sprawling savannas, Kuba, an 18-year-old girl adorned in colorful traditional attire, embodied the spirit of her people. Her father, Malachi, a respected elder, was known for his wisdom and strength. Together they celebrated their rich cultural heritage through music, dance, and stories, often surrounded by their community. However, this year was different. The sun blazed relentlessly in the sky, and the once bountiful land had turned dry and cracked. The rains that nourished their crops had failed to arrive, leading to a deepening drought. As the days passed, the vibrant colors of their village began to fade, replaced by the harsh browns and yellows of parched earth. One afternoon, as they gathered outside their humble dwelling, Malachi sat with Kuba, his brow furrowed with concern. "My daughter," he said softly, "we must find a way to save our village. The elders have spoken of a hidden spring that flows deep in the mountains. It is said to bring life to the land, but the journey is perilous." Kuba's heart raced with determination. "I will go with you, Father. We cannot let our people suffer any longer. Together we can find this spring and bring hope back to our village." The next morning, they set out before dawn, the vibrant colors of Kuba's attire contrasting with the muted landscape. As they trekked through the dry savanna, Kuba's spirit remained high. She sang songs of her ancestors, her voice carrying hope into the still air. Malachi watched her, filled with pride and admiration for his brave daughter. Their journey took them through rocky terrains and dense forests. Along the way, they encountered challenges: steep cliffs, treacherous paths, and the ever-present threat of hunger. But with each obstacle, Kuba's resilience shone through. She used her knowledge of the land to gather edible plants and find safe passages. One night, as they camped under a blanket of stars, Malachi shared stories of their ancestors. "They faced hardships too," he said, "but they always found a way to persevere. It is our heritage to stand strong in the face of adversity." Inspired, Kuba felt a renewed sense of purpose. After several days of travel, they finally reached the mountain. The air was cooler, and the landscape began to shift. Following the sound of trickling water, they found a hidden cave illuminated by glistening crystals. Inside, the water flowed freely, pooling into a small, clear spring. It was a sight that brought tears to both their eyes. "This is it, Father, the life-giving spring," Kuba exclaimed, her heart swelling with joy. They filled their containers and carefully made their way back to the village, eager to share their discovery. Upon their return, the community gathered, weary and anxious. Malachi stood before them holding the precious water. "My friends, we have found the spring. With this water, we can revive our crops and restore our land." As the villagers celebrated, Kuba felt a deep sense of fulfillment. They worked together to distribute the water, nurturing the earth and planting seeds for a new harvest. With each drop, hope returned to their hearts. Weeks later, after nurturing their crops with the spring water, the first signs of life appeared in the fields. Green shoots broke through the soil, and the once parched landscape began to flourish. The colors of their village returned, vibrant and alive, just like the spirit of their people. Kuba's bravery and determination had led them to find hope amidst despair. The drought had tested their strength, but it had also deepened their bond as a community. From that day on, the villagers celebrated an annual festival, honoring the resilience of the human spirit and the importance of hope, remembering how Kuba and Malachi had brought life back to their land.